Picture walking into a room where millions of dollars change hands, not for art or property, but for a car. These vehicles have grown into symbols of status, craftsmanship, and heritage. The wealthiest collectors around the world don't just buy these cars. They compete for them, and they cherish them. But what is it about these cars that makes them so valuable? Is it their racing history, their one-of-a-kind design, or their links to famous figures? In today's video, we'll explore the most expensive cars ever sold at auction. Stick around, and you'll find out which car holds the record and discover some surprising facts along the way. Let's dive in. 13. 1962. Shelby Cobra CSX 2000. $13.75 million. In 2016, this automobile, the first of its type, brought an incredible $13.75 million at auction. The price was fair, considering its rarity and importance in the history of vehicles. The first Shelby Cobra, the CSX 2000, is a genuine treasure and a symbol of American might. With this car, the renowned Carroll Shelby transformed the modest British AC Ace into a potent racing machine. Beginning with the CSX 2000, a line of automobiles would come to define the term muscle car. In addition to being powerful, this specific vehicle is a tribute to Shelby's legacy, vision, and passion. 12. 1935. Duesenberg SSJ. $22 million. The 1935 Duesenberg SSJ represented the height of elegance at a time when cars were more than just a means of transportation. The SSJ was a cutting-edge vehicle in its day and was renowned for both its performance and attractive appearance. It was incredibly fast for the time due to its 400-horsepower supercharged engine. However, the car's well-known owner, Hollywood actor Gary Cooper, was what truly made it unique. It was one of the most expensive cars ever when it sold for an astounding $22 million in 2018. Many people would prefer to own a piece of Hollywood and automotive history than to sell it. 11. 1955. Jaguar D-Type. $21.8 million. The 1955 Jaguar D-Type sold for $21.8 million at auction and is one of the most recognized race cars of all time. It was built for endurance racing such as the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Because of the car's slender, streamlined structure and the 3.4-liter engine, the D-Type became a force to reckon on the racetracks. As if that wasn't special enough, only 75 of them were made in the entire world. Engineering, racing history, and beauty have made this car an icon. It has proven to be a valuable asset. That is for sure. Its price is rather high, which is due to the fact that it is a quite limited production automobile, as well as the fact that it was created as a part of automobile history. 10. 1956. Aston Martin DBR 1-22.5 million. The DBR1 is the pinnacle of performance and elegance, for which Aston Martin has long been known. This automobile was designed to be a racing car, and it was just that. It won the 1959 24 Hours of Le Mans. DBR1s are extremely uncommon, with only 5 ever produced. In 2017, one of these rare stones broke the brand's previous record by selling for $22.5 million. The DBR1 is one of the most sought-after cars in the world because of its exceptional combination of speed, beauty, and rarity. 9. 1964 Ferrari 275 GTB/C Speciale by Scaglietti. $26.4 million. One of the most exquisite vehicles now on the road is the 1964 Ferrari 275 GTB/C Speciale, which was built by the legendary Scaglietti. In terms of design, there are just 3. And this is as thrilling as racing history. According to Ferrari S-Viso, the vehicle you see here is designed to compete, perform, and capture. Ferrari's passion for speed. Even though it sold for $26.4 million in 2014, the effort, history, and amount of work required to create it are worth the money. Owning this car is considered by collectors to be an incredible flex. In reality, it is one of the greatest automotive designs and a piece of Ferrari's history. 8. 1954. Mercedes-Benz W196R. $29.6 million. The Mercedes-Benz W W196R is an honorable vehicle to hold in the inventory. This fabulous car was operated by the legendary Juan Manuel Fangio, in the course of which he used this car to clinch 2 world championships in 1954 and 1955. The W196R brings us right back to the era of motorsport and can be seen as a hallmark of Mercedes-Benz engineering skills. It's reported that one of these wonderful vehicles was auctioned at $29.6 million in a Mercedes-Benz auction sale held in 2013. The W196R's pedigree on both the technical and racing front is apparent from the fact that it is backed by a highly competitive price tag. Every fan of automobiles, as well as collectors, will consider it a privilege to own this prized item. 7. 1967 Ferrari 412 P Berlinetta, $30 million and $25,000. The 1967 Ferrari 412 P Berlinetta is a shining example of Ferrari's timeless allure. With its sleek design and powerful performance, it's no surprise that Ferrari's racing cars command such high auction prices. Only 2 of the 412P were ever made, each one built to dominate the track at the highest levels of competition. Powered by a 4.0-liter Phi-12 engine, the 412P was engineered for speed and precision, making it a true racing legend. In 2023, one of these rare beauties sold for an astounding $30,250,000, proving how much collectors value its rarity and racing heritage. For Ferrari enthusiasts, the 412P represents the pinnacle of the brand's racing achievements and a cherished piece of automotive history. 6. 1957 Ferrari 335 S Spider Scaglietti, $35.7 million. A true performance and design treasure is the 1957 Ferrari 335 South Spider Scaglietti. Built for the world's most prestigious racing events, this car boasted a powerful V12 engine that could reach previously unheard-of speeds. The 335S Spider Scaglietti was another regular racer at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. In 2016, one of these rare cars sold for $35.7 million, making it one of the most expensive cars ever. This car's performance, style, and racing heritage make it a true collector's item. 5. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, $38.1 million. Among the families of the classics, the most exceptional car for many enthusiasts is the Ferrari 250 GTO. Without a doubt, it can be said that this car is the symbol of the history of motor racing. As this car was lighter, it was built for racing and was equipped with the 3.0-liter V12 engine. In the early 1960s, it was able to capture several races. The 250 GTO is a very popular car among collectors, since only 36 units were manufactured. An example of a used Ferrari can be more than $38.1 million, reached in the year 2014 when one of these beautiful carriages was sold at this staggering price tag. The 250 GTO is an automotive icon because of its complicated technology and design. It is considered a real racing monument because of having exceptional design and a successful racing career, along with a small volume of the produced vehicles. 4. 1962 Ferrari 250G TO, $48.4 million. The honorable mention of the Ferrari 250G TO just doesn't end there. This car has been a competitor of its own. Another 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO that went for $48.4 million in the year 2018 caused newswaves because of its scarcity, as well as its link to Ferrari racing. The 250 GTO was manufactured for the most vital races due to its high performance. And on the racetrack, this capability made it even more sought after, thus becoming a must-want of major collectors. That particular model was powered by a 3.0-liter V12 engine and had a stunning burst of speed and mobility. It again made the 250 GTO one of the most expensive and collectible cars globally, marking a testament to world-class automobile engineering. 3. 1962 Ferrari 330LM/250 GTO, $51.7 million. The 1962 Ferrari 330LM/250 GTO is Ferrari's mix of two famous cars, the 250 GTO and 330LM. This blend made it one of the most extraordinary cars in the Marque's history, a fact not lost on Ferrari's industrial designer Fabio de Roma. With a 4-liter, 60-degree V12 delivering 270 kilowatts, the 330LM/250 GTO is a car that represents Ferrari racing both in design and mechanics. It was last brought for a new owner at the auction in 2023 for an astounding $51.7 million, making it one of the most costly cars to be sold. On another note, for collectors, it is so rare, has a rich racing background, and simply cannot be beaten by any car for offering this package of features. 2. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, $70 million, private sale. When a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, 250 GTO was sold privately in 2018, it brought an astounding $70 million. Even though it wasn't an auction, the sale price is still among the highest for a car ever. The customer was willing to pay more for this rare and valuable piece of Ferrari history. The 250 GTO is regarded by many as the ultimate in vintage automobiles, and its premium price tag reflects both its rarity and racing history. This sale showed that when it comes to rare Ferraris, money is no barrier for the right buyer. 1. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL R Uhlenhaut Coupe, $142 million. The 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe is a spectacular technological masterpiece and one of the most iconic cars in race history. Only 2 prototypes of the 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe were ever built, and it was named after its inventor, Rudolf Uhlenhaut. Due to its limited production and great performance potential, this car's sleek and inventive design, which was initially intended for racing, kept it from ever hitting the track in large quantities. The car has been considered one of the fastest of its time because to its V8 engine. When it sold for an incredible $142 million at auction in 2022, it was the most expensive car ever sold. Due to its rarity, race success, and historical significance in Mercedes-Benz's creation history, the 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe is quite costly. As we took a look at the luxury auto auctions, it goes without saying that they are a blend of class, iconic automobiles, and history all rolled into one. These are fancy cars, including the Ferrari, Jaguar, and other models. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe to hear more stories about the world's most amazing and expensive cars. Don't forget to add feedback in the comments section. Which of these vehicles do you fancy owning most?